he is betraying his promise of clean energy leadership. Neil?
Peter, thank you. Meanwhile, James Inhofe says that the president sure talks a good game on drilling. Trouble is, the Oklahoma Republican senator says there's just one teeny problem. He is not drilling. The senator's support of oil drawing the wrath of none other than Alec Baldwin via Twitter, posting several downright nasty tweets, including, and I apologize for some of the language here, is there a bigger oil whore alive than James Inhofe? Think about that. Would he say the same of a Democrat or someone who did not share his particular political viewpoints? You know, the media is fond of pointing out this senator's critics. We thought it would be a good idea to talk to the senator. Senator, very good to have you. Thanks for coming.
Nice to be back. Hey, Neil, remember back in 2007, that was after Bobby Kennedy said I should be hanged for treason. Well, now they say I'm a prostitute. I think things are improving.
You know, there is that. I tell you, I remember a day, Senator, when everyone ignored Fox News, and I was like in the witness protection program. Then when they started paying attention to me, I welcomed the criticism because I said, hey, I've moved up in the world. But you know what happens here when you go against the popular grain, that is the media mainstream grain on this. You know what you've got, but you still give it. What do you think of these, the likes of Alec Baldwin and RFK Jr. and some of these others, and many more, who just take these personal attacks on you?
Well, you know, Neil, if you don't have logic on your side, you don't have truth on your side, you don't have science on your side, all they can do is name call, and I'm used to that. I'm pretty immune to that. In fact, I kind of enjoy it in a way because the more I ignore them, the louder they get.
Well, see, I'm not like you because I know I have the appearance. Otherwise, I have a very thin skin, Senator. I remember every slight from like the 80s.
You sound like
80s.
my wife.
Yeah. All right, but let's on to the issue at hand now. You're saying the president is really kind of talking a good game here, but he's not delivering it. Where on this issue of drilling do you stand? Because the president says under his presidency, we've actually seen drilling increase, not decrease.
No, that makes,
go ahead and explain
that makes no difference at all. In fact, yes, we've gotten into a lot of the shale opportunities out there. Right now, we have more recoverable reserves than any country in the world. The problem is we have a president and administration who won't let us drill. Now, if you don't believe that, listen to what they said. This administration believes that it is no longer sufficient to address our nation's energy needs by finding more fossil fuels. It's been a fight against fossil fuels for 4.5 years now, before he was even president. Now he comes to my state of Oklahoma and has a news conference down there at Cushing. That's kind of the intersection of all of the pipelines. The reason he is not opposing from Cushing down south through Texas is because he can't. He would if he could, and he did in the northern part. So the president is trying, it's such an insult to the people, certainly of my state, and I think all over. Everybody knows this has been a war.
So real quickly, Senator, when he talks about the president, you know, I found it interesting that he kept referring to the southern part of that pipeline. Now it's the Cushing pipeline. It's not the Keystone pipeline.
Yeah.
But what do you make of that? He's trying to claim offense and rather than be on defense.
Well, he's claiming offense, and I think it's very clever of him to do that, because how many people out there know enough about the Keystone Pipeline to know that as it comes down from Alberta, down through Nebraska, down into Cushing, and then south, he could stop it anywhere up there because it goes through, it crosses lines between countries. He can't stop it from Cushing on down south. Therefore, he's taking credit for not stopping something that he can't stop. But look what he's done. Every one of his budgets, I think we've talked about this before, he has percentage, trying to do away with percentage depletion. Section 199, that's a manufacturer's deduction, the IDC, all of these things he's tried to do. Do you want some breaking news now, Neil? Nobody knows this?
Sure.
On Monday night, he's going to try through Senator Menendez to instate all of these things, take away all of these opportunities that are out there right now. He'll be trying to destroy the oil and gas industry this coming Monday night. There's going to be a vote.
What's going to happen with New Jersey Senator Menendez on Monday night? What is he going to do?
He's going to introduce a bill to be the same one Bernie Sanders from Vermont introduced this. I went down, was able to kill it 2-1 on the Senate floor. And that's not a conservative Senate.
Was this the oil speculator one?
Yeah, this is the one where they have the percentage depletion allowance. They have the Section 199. That's a manufacturer's
Well, he's going to be
deduction
emphasizing going after the speculators. That's the headline he's going to go. You're saying that included in this is all this other stuff that people don't know about.
Is to directly make a massive tax increase on oil production. And you know, we have these things, and everyone thinks it's all just out in the western part of the United States. Look at the Marcellus chain. That's up in New York and Pennsylvania. So this isn't just a certain part of the country.
Much bigger.
Look at the huge employment that is to those areas. So he's trying to destroy. He's always had this war on fossil fuels. He's tried to do hydraulic fracturing to stop them from being able to get into these tight formations. So anyway, I think we're going to win this one.
Good to know.
I think this is an act of desperation, so he isn't blamed for the price of gas at the pumps.
All right, thank you, Senator. Always good having you on. And again, we should Fox News alert what you just heard. If the senator is right, I take him at his word. He is. On Monday, the president is going to put his considerable weight and cachet behind New Jersey Senator Menendez's efforts to rein in the oil industry, not just on that speculator nonsense you've been hearing about, but on production itself. You heard it here first on Fox Business. Another first right after this.